100% gear removal cost going on right now. You know what that means. What's groovin' raiders? Welcome to the channel. I'm Trax2Max and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we're on the Easy Raider 2025 account, the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge, and as you know, we have a gear removal cost going on right now for 2 days and 11 hours. This is the perfect opportunity for us to actually push our faction wars, because this will allow us to actually switch some gear around that normally costs us way too much silver, right? We're just not able to do that because we're always pretty much choked on our silver right here. Stop right there. Click the link in the description right now to get a free legendary Karato and 4 amazing epics as you level up. Here are the exact steps you need to take. Step 1. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. If you've never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work there too. Step 2. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Here we go. You'll find Karato here, as well as Uugo, Rector Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. This is an amazing account start in Raid, so click on my link right now and follow the steps. What we're going to do is we're going to try and switch some good gear around to our less good champions and use them in the faction wars. Okay, so what we have going on right now is we have demon spawn and undead today. So what I'm going to do first is probably look at like the best gear that I have on certain champions and have a preset, right? So this is our Arbiter at 313. Guess I can save this as a global. Yep. We do have a couple of globals going on already, I see, but did not have the Arbiter set yet. So, okay, that's good. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use this one, but it's a pretty decent set because it's a double impulse and a speed set. So basically, if you give this to like a reviver or something, they get their revives back more often, right? Or they should at least get them back more often, which is really handy in faction wars, of course. Then we have this guy. Now, I know I was stuck on the boss on stage 14, not because I'm dying, but because I'm not killing the boss. So this guy and the other Vogoth that I have somewhere there, they actually are able to stay alive, but the boss just keeps healing back up as well. So that means that we actually need to find a way to deal enough damage to the boss, right? This guy, however, Gorgorab, he is dying. So probably what I need to do is make sure that this guy doesn't die so that he can at least pick up the other dudes so that they can try and do some more damage, right? Because Vogoths aren't really doing damage. They're not really there for damage. So let's see here. I think Hale has a reset, but I'm not completely sure yet. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Go in here, preset manager. Let's see. I guess I've changed his gear. Champion preset. Let's also save it as a global preset, okay? Because I think this is decent gear. Yeah, 195. Actually, I thought he was over 200 speed now, but I guess, but these are some decent stats, right? Some decent defense, some decent speed, good accuracy, 100% crit rate, which is nice. I guess the HP is a little low, but good for like a semi damage dealer debuffer, I guess. Is this good? That's decent gear. It's not bad. I'm just not completely sure what kind of gear I would need to like clear the boss, for instance. And if I even have the champions to do it, right? Maybe let's look at the faction first and then we can figure that out. So what do we have here? We have a double Vogoth, we have a Gorgorab, we have a Seducer, which I booked during the training, I think, because I just needed points. Ended up landing right on the 80 gems, which was brilliant. At the end, I went ahead and sniped like 700 points to get these 80 gems, which is really helpful, right? So we are trying to build up as many champions as possible for faction wars, right? So we need a lot of 50s, a couple of extra 60s here and there. So you're going to see if I do this that there's going to be quite a few 5 stars and a bunch of 6 stars, right? So yeah, we're working on it. We're doing our best here. Okay, so go back to faction and we want to check out undead first because I do kind of want to get past that boss. I think if I pass the boss, I could probably pinch out a couple of few more levels or stages with the champions that I have right here, just because Vogoth just almost can't die, right? So the question is then, am I able to do enough damage with like Corpse Collector and or Defiled Sinner? It's always going to be these 4 at the top, I think. But then it's about, who do I bring then? This gal or this dude? Let's see if we can get some kind of damage build going on him. What kind of presets do we have? We have the Savage set from Wukong, but at level 40, that seems a bit ridiculous, right? At 50, I could maybe see it happen, but like at 40, I don't know about that. I could try and get the Gorgorab some better gear. Maybe I'd do that. Try to keep him alive and just kind of make sure that he picks everyone back up, I guess. Maybe the second Vogoth just needs to be like Guardian set or something. Let me see, what kind of Guardian do we have here? So let's just get Priodon's gear real quick. Make sure that there is a preset for him. Champion preset. All right. And then where is our Vogoth? There you go. I'm gonna come in here and say we want that chest plate. This one. Yep. And then we want to get some kind of helmet going. So this is a decent helmet. That is trash. That is not great. I guess. Ooh, what about this one? Yeah, let's do this one actually. Okay, what are we working with then? 40k HP, 207 speed. That looks okay, I think. The defense is really bad, but there's not much I can do about that, I don't think. Well, we could roll defense. That's something, I guess. Okay, so Vogoth has a Guardian set. The small Vogoth, baby Vogoth. Big Vogoth is just the same one I've always been using everywhere. It's kind of on the low side for accuracy, but I guess if we put one into the active or in the aura spot, we do get 40 accuracy more, so that should be enough to land our debuffs. And then we do want our Gorgorab to stay alive a little better. So yeah, there's a lot of work, man, doing this re-gearing and stuff, right? What are you looking like right now? 26,000 HP is not a lot, man. That is not a lot. Can we upgrade this? We can. 28k is a little better. Not great. Not great. These are still kind of weak sauce. I mean, very weak sauce. And I don't really have silver to be messing around, right? I mean, we can try this first, I guess. We can try and see what happens. That's looking like a decent build, right? It's not going to be doing any debuffs, unfortunate. Actually, that might be a problem. We might need the attack down from this champion. But let's just run this first and then we'll figure it out, right? Okay, here we need to probably make sure that we have some things on cooldown when we get to the boss. So I'm gonna start, you know, trying to do some A1s here and there to make sure that happens. We can lose the provoke, that doesn't matter. The attack down we definitely want for the boss, although I didn't really have that much accuracy, right? No, so we're probably not landing that anyway. Maybe with the 40 extra that we got here, I don't know. It is on a 3-turn cooldown now, so that is a lot better since I booked it, so maybe that can help. Ally protection, really nice. Okay, what do we want here? Do that, I guess. Hack down, nice, landed it. Okay, that's really nice that we landed the double poisons there, since it is random, I believe. She is getting absolutely smacked though. Provokes here and there. Okay. Good thing about this boss is once you get rid of these mobs, they don't come back. So I feel like we should be able to do this, but it's just a matter of me putting on some better gear on these dudes, right? Okay, get a provoke off. Nice. Okay, once we get these mobs out of the way, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Boom. Okay. Look, Vogoth is absolutely not even dying. Not even with attack up. Attack down? No, nothing. Just fear. Only fear. Okay, maybe we can get... Oh, we can try again. We got it. Nice. Okay, I didn't expect us to actually be able to land that, but maybe the 40 accuracy really does help. I might just wait with this. I think we're faster anyway. Okay, let's put that up. Now I want to heal. Yeah, the life switch thing is the annoying part here, really. Well, the debuffs are kind of annoying too. Not gonna lie, but attack down. Okay, he's landing that pretty consistently, it looks like. So I guess we do have enough accuracy. Double poison there is nice with the veil. That pretty much kept her alive there, I think, that veil. Okay, so he's gonna hit us up with all these debuffs, I think. Unless we get him very low, then he's probably gonna swap HP. Swap HP is fine, I think. What else do you do? Steals all buffs from each enemy, then transfers. Okay, so we don't want to put any buffs on us, obviously. Still got it. He still got it, dude. Let's see. Attack down. He's gonna switch the HPs here. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Oh, not yet? Okay, I thought he was gonna switch already. So I'll probably do this now. Bring up this guy. Come on, switch the HP. You know you want to. But this feels a lot better already, guys. This feels a lot better. We don't want to put any buffs on us. We also don't want to put any debuffs on the boss. So I'm just going to actually do a provoke here, because otherwise we might extend the debuffs and then we're just going to get extra debuffs on ourselves, right? So that's not really great. We'll do this. We'll do this like that. That's what we don't really want. Okay, he didn't get any buffs. That's great. Now we can do this. Now we can do this. Increase accuracy is huge. Put up some buffs here. All right. Now we need to blast through this and try and get as much damage done as possible. Poisons, 3 poisons. That's huge. Okay, extend those suckers. All right, there you go. I think, okay, hopefully, fingers crossed that this is going to be it, guys. I've been stuck on this stage for a long time, but without really being able to switch around gear, it just doesn't make any sense to do this, really. So I should have actually grabbed my dude back there, right? I think. Although, maybe not, because we're getting a ton of debuffs here. No, let's just hold off for now. Okay, now I can bring him back. Ooh, resisted. That's not good. Okay. Get this one back. We got 8 turns to make sure we kill this guy. I was going to say, this was not the best timing for me for this kind of event, because I am turning 40 in 30 minutes from now, actually. So yes, it's my birthday this weekend, and this weekend and past weekend have been very busy with friends and family and, you know, visiting and stuff like that. So yeah, this is actually the one day of the week that I'm, you know, able to do this, right? Really, because it's just been so busy, man. Friend of mine from in my youth, he actually turned 40 yesterday, so I had to go to Antwerp to celebrate that. Oh boy, are we gonna get there? It looks like we might actually get there. Hallelujah. I mean, 5 more turns. I'm not gonna get too optimistic yet here, but we need a poison though, man. We definitely need poison here. Let's try to keep this guy alive. Do I do the poisons now already? I think I have to, which is annoying because we're gonna get him back, right? But I think we just have to push as much damage as we can right now. I think this is the turn that we go for it. I don't know. We're not gonna have enough damage, are we? Ah, so close, dude. So close. Come on. Come on. Kill him. No, kill him. Yes! 3-starred. Let's go! All right. That was totally worth it. I've been stuck on this stage for over a month. Like, I've had these champions for a long time, right? But I just never got to the point where it's like, okay, sit down, put other gear on them, and try to push this stage, right? Let's just continue pushing, I guess. This should be a lot easier. This should probably just be on auto, I would assume. If it is hard for some reason, I might just get the Seducer back into a stun set. But, whew, man, I know I've done that stage 14 a couple of times, and every time I came back to the double Vogoth, who were just like in this infinite loop with the boss because they couldn't kill the boss and the boss couldn't kill them. So, you know, every time the boss got low, the Vogoths would get their health swapped, right? And yeah, they just like kind of did this for forever. Like I'd come back to it and be like, they'd be fighting for 29 minutes or something, right? And it's like, okay, this isn't working. But the boss isn't that difficult if you can actually do damage to it. And I think the poisons from this gal right here were key for that. Good stuff. Very happy with that, actually. And I think that I do have the champions to probably clear the whole faction if it comes to that, right? If we need to do that at some point. But that is the case for a couple of factions at this point. It's just really a matter of leveling up champions right now, right? I've been getting a lot of champions to level 50, so let's just focus this one down again since she was just revived. There you go. Now let's get this one out of the way. Yeah, man, feels good. I don't know how many stage 14s we have left, but we have actually done quite a few. I don't think there's that many left for us right now. I think that's quite impressive for a 3 months old account, getting over 600 stars in Faction Wars. I was definitely not there on my main account after 3 months. I don't even really want to think about where I was on my main account after 3 months, because that was probably close to nowhere. Boom, another 3-star, 15 down. There you go. Did we get anything for that yet? Not yet. We will get 350,000 silver. Oh, yes, please. Yes. I would love to get some silver for sure. So we got 3-star everywhere here up until, wow, nice. Good stuff. Do the next one. And I think the video is going to be long enough, so probably going to have to cut it after this. But I will be continuing this process in the demon spawn, see if I can't push any further there. Although they are already on stage 17, I believe. They're doing pretty well. They have a similar setup, actually. They have a reviver, they have a ally protection going for them. I think they do have some more damage, though. Like, they have an AoE decreased defense, which helps them with the waves, right? But I think if we actually put some better gear on them, we could probably get a couple of stars there too, right? And again, that silver is really handy right now. This wave right here is never very hard, but it's just kind of annoying because they just keep on putting on this revive on death buff, right? There's 3 of them. They each are able to do it. I think we just like target down one of them, to be fair. Maybe if Gorgorab actually had some accuracy, we could like steal the buff off there or strip it off. I think it's strip, right? Is it strip? Let's see. Attacks one enemy has chance of removing one random debuff or random buff. Okay. Come on, kill him before he gets the buff again, please. There you go. That's good. Actually, probably want to try and kill that one. The double provoke on Vogoth is really nice. Getting double Vogoth on this account is one of the only crazy things that the account really has. We still don't have a legendary, man. And I've been pulling shards all week, off camera and everything. I was just like, I don't care. I just really want to play around with a legendary on a free-to-play account, but yeah, I don't know, man. Doesn't seem like it's going to be for this account. Whoever gets this account when I give it away, I'm sure they will pull a legendary soon after. It's got to be because, I mean, ancient shards have to be very close to Mercy or are in Mercy already for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be annoying if we like pull a legendary on day 88 or something like that, right? We'll see. Ooh, Raglan. I hate Raglans in these kind of ways, man. They are annoying. They cleanse. They have a very short cooldown on the revives. Very, very annoying. Oh boy. Are you going to survive, Gorgorab? You are, but you're probably going to die now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Aye. I guess we're going to have to work on this one because it looks like we're not... Well, maybe. If we can knock out this Raglan, I think we have a shot. It's going to be close. Okay, Raglan's down, but so is our damage. Let's try and get the Baron out of the way. Baron is also a pain in the butt, so let's get him out. This Guardian set is being pretty good for us too, I think. Okay, attack down. AoE, boom. Let's just get the other attacker down here. I'm not too scared of these two. They do put up the heal reduction thing, but they also just a weak attack and they don't hit that hard. So she can hit reasonably hard though. We'll just make sure she's gone. All right. So it's not a 3-star, but we did pass it. So that's something. I should have done my AoE. There you go. So stage cleared, guys. That's another push for us in the faction war. Some extra stars for this week. Thank you again for joining me this week, I'd say. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you like the content, be sure to subscribe and like the video. That would help us out a lot. And other than that, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next time.